What's going on, guys? So I am back here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine in Corpus Christi, Texas. I am crammed in here with all of these Jayco travel trailers, and we're going to take a look at a unit that we've kind of walked through. So we looked at a 2019 model of this Jayco J-Feather. This is the 24RL. This is new for 2020, and I really wanted to show you some of the updates because I think they're pretty significant. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so in front of me you are looking at the new 2020 J-Flight by Jayco. This is the 24RL, and again, we've already looked at one of these that was a year older, but I wanted to show you this one for several reasons. Let's first take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this has a gross vehicle weight rating of 6,500 pounds, and it has a cargo capacity of 936 pounds. So in my opinion, this is half-ton towable. This is something that if you have a properly equipped truck, you should be able to tow this specific travel trailer at that weight. 6,500 is a little higher than that typical average 6,000 pound threshold that I give, but this is half-ton towable in my opinion, so long as you have a properly equipped truck with the max tow package. And this travel trailer is going to measure about 28.5 feet long from the front A-frame up here all the way to the back bumper. So it is relatively compact. It's under 30 feet, runs on tandem axles. There is no upgraded suspension equalizer. However, you do get the Goodyear Endurance tires, which pretty much come standard on all Jayco products now. Here is the outside connection, your shower, city water connection, and your low point. You have scissor jacks for stabilization. Let's take a look at the storage real quick. One thing I really like about this floor plan is they give you a tremendous front storage area without having to use a drop frame. So they kind of finish it off with this wallpaper-ish material up here. But the overall width at the bottom is about 3 feet, up to about 4 feet at the top, and it's about 16 inches tall. So it is a very sizable front storage area, and it does have lighting in it as well. This also has dual propane cans, has an electric front jack, as well as kind of a different type of coupler than a lot of people have normally seen, which is on the lower portion of the A-frame versus on top of the A-frame. So if you get a lock, you're going to have to make sure you get the correct one for this specific type of coupler. This does use the Moride step above entry steps that fold into the RV. This is the back of your hot water heater, your freshwater tank fill, your power outlets on the outside. This is 110, as well as your cable, satellite, and antenna input. You're going to have a small little outside kitchen here, and it's currently locked, but it's a small little kitchen area back here. Coming around to the back, all LED lighting. It is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera, and it does have a ladder that gets you on top of the roof. Plus it has this huge awning that runs pretty much the entire length all the way up to the front slope. So that's really nice, and this is going to give you a lot of shade off of the campsite of this RV whenever you're out and about with it. Okay, so let's step inside of this J-Feather 24RL. It is all key to like, by the way, so one key opens everything. And you'll see right off the bat the difference between this specific year model of the 24RL and the previous model. So, first of all, the one that I showed you before had a love seat here versus this theater style seating. I really like this addition. It's very nice. You can't turn this into a bed. However, it is a much more comfortable seating arrangement for a couple that might take this unit out. Still has the dinette here that can be turned into a bed. You can see that they've switched to this two-tone type interior. So you have the dark wood here. You have the dark wood around the slide. You kind of have this white tone shiplap board design on the wallpaper on each side of the slide. The fabrics have also transitioned to more of a gray tone. And you can see where they've switched to that two-tone contrasting effect where you have the white cabinetry with the dark cabinetry kind of breaking up the inside. Now, if you watched the video where I had my wife collaborate with me, she's not a big fan of the white cabinetry. However, I kind of like it. I don't like it when it's too broken up, but I do like it here where this wall right here pretty much is all the white cabinetry, including the refrigerator, whereas the back and this wall are pretty much all your dark cabinetry. So I personally like this interior. I think it gives it a nice airy feel, and because this is a full full depth slide, a 3-foot slide. It gives you a lot of room here in the floor. So if you have maybe a little one, maybe a small child, you could easily set this up as a bed area for your child and have a nice amount of room here for them to play. This is definitely a very nice sized interior. Plus, you have a lot of windows all the way around, so this is going to let a tremendous amount of light in. Let's count them. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows in this kitchen living room combination space. I also like the fact that these entertainment style theater seats plus this seat here have direct viewing access to the TV on this front wall. Plus you have extra cabinetry down there, your theater system, and then you have some more cabinetry up top. Let's take a look inside of the restroom. Here's your thermostat. Going into the restroom, it is a good sized restroom. Now you probably have about 1.5 feet worth of space in front of the toilet, not a tremendous amount, but it's not going to be tight for most people. If you're especially tall, then it might be a little tight, but again, for most people I think it'll be okay. Nice small vanity area here, plus you have a cornered shower unit here. It is a 2-piece shower, but the ceiling height is pretty nice. You're looking upwards of 6'5" to 6'6" to comfortably be able to fit in here. Nice medicine cabinet. Again, they used the white tones in the bathroom, whereas the dark tones are in the bedroom. So as we move to the exit out of the bathroom into the bedroom, you can see that all the cabinetry here is finished off in dark tones, plus you have your mirrors as well as your cabinets which give you your storage space. You can see that kind of shiplap board design. It's a wallpaper design that they put for the headrest. Nice storage above it, but on the back side of these cabinets you also have some shelves, which are really nice. That's where you might want to set your cell phone. You have power outlets on both sides as well, so you can plug your chargers in. Next to the bed, you have roughly 16 inches of space to get on the bed, so that's really nice. You don't really have to worry about that. In front of the bed, you have about the same amount of space, so it's pretty easy to walk through here without feeling as if you're in this cramped, really congested space. And of course, you have your main door, which takes you into or out of the bedroom. And then you have this huge storage space right here. Lots of storage space. You have a place to put extra coats. You could even put some shoes here, and then you have even more space beneath it. So they've done a really good job with space in this unit. And what I also like is that your fuses and breakers are all readily available, easy to access right inside of the door. This is a really nice floor plan. I actually think this is probably one of my favorite floor plans when it comes to these smaller units. It gives you all sorts of storage. You have cabinetry lining all across the top. You have more cabinetry here. You have more storage there. You have drawers here. Plus you have storage underneath the dinette area. More storage here, more storage on the side, storage under here. You even have storage up here. So they give you storage just about everywhere, and something like this is a comfortable living environment for a lot of people. Now, something you may or may not have known is when my brother went through Hurricane Michael in Panama City, Florida, they got a KZ unit that had a very similar floor plan to this, and my brother, his wife, and their daughter were able to live in it for almost 6 months full time while their house was getting fixed. So this is a floor plan that is very livable in terms of, a place that you probably would feel comfortable staying for an extended period of time. And that says a lot about a unit like this. Overall, though, I'm a fan of this floor plan. I really like it. If it were just a couple and maybe a small child, or maybe even a couple small children that might be able to sleep on this relatively wide dinette area, it's about 4 feet wide, and it's probably about 6.5 feet long, so it'll accommodate most children. But this is a good unit to possibly look at, and they're relatively inexpensive as well. Something like this is going to be in the high 20s, maybe the low 30s if you get it fully equipped. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I look forward to talking to you again very soon.